guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA 13, and we're continuing on with Road to Glory mode with Teddy Crocker. Super excited about this. Now, one of the things here to kind of note, you guys, this is week number 9, so this is the last week of the regular season, which means the next episode here will be in the postseason, which is tournament-based, to be able to decide who is going to be the state champion of California, and that's always a huge game. Think about how many people are in California and the type of talent that you see in California. There's a lot of good teams, great players, so to come away with a win from that, that's going to be something that's pretty awesome. So after we finish, of course, the postseason, then it's college signing day. Let me kind of give you the teams that we have so far that are interested in Teddy Crocker. We've got, and I'm just going in order of prestige here, USC, LSU, Oregon, Michigan, Texas, Wisconsin, Iowa, Utah, Texas A&M, BYU, Nevada, Arizona, and that's it right now. So in the next few games, we'll be able to add a little bit more. So as you guys are kind of thinking about where you think Teddy Crocker should go to, I'm going to put it up to a vote that's going to influence the decision here. It's not going to determine it, though, because one of the things that's huge, of course, is I got to figure in, from a commentary standpoint, what is going to be the most exciting and what is going to be the best here for Teddy Crocker, too, because right now I can't see where I would be playing, like if I would be a starter, a second stringer. That's going to be a determining factor here for me, is where I would end up here on the roster. All right, so you can see we're already down 7-0. Computer wasted no time getting on the board, but they did use up a lot of time, I guess. So that was actually kind of refreshing. Usually the drives that the computer has is about 30-40 seconds long. Absolutely frustrating, because then I got it right back, and it's ridiculous just how one-sided the time of possession can be when I go up against the computer sometimes. So kind of nice to see that. Well, here we are, the beginning of the second quarter. Teddy Crocker running to the outside and picking up some yards on the ground. Now I'm going to try to use the reaction time feature a little bit less here in this one. Just like I said before, I don't want to necessarily rely on it. I don't want to be a crutch. Touchdown on the option play. So it's nice to see that we can get the option going. It's something that whenever I'm playing the game, I'm super frustrated about running the option. Computer usually defends against it pretty well, so we were pretty fortunate right here. The computer was set up for something different, and I was able to pick up the yards here the way that I did. So touchdown for us, that ties the game up, and once again, the computer does take some time on their possession here, as we've got 3 minutes left in the half. So tied at 7, it's absolutely imperative that I do my best here. Able to find that hole. That was actually sheer luck that I got over there. But we're going to use the reaction time feature. I want to cross the line. Shouldn't have spun, because I end up losing a little bit on that one, and I go from 2nd and inches to 3rd and 1. Now, I've noticed that the team I'm going up against here has been able to defend against the run a lot better than some of the other teams that I've gone up against. Wow, great moves. That got me about 10 extra yards here, because I was able to bob and weave my way through the defense. Watch this again. Oh, broke one tackle. Haha, that was awesome. So Teddy Crocker doing some impressive stuff here. Let's see if he'll be able to do that at the college level too. Ugh, sacked right there. And holding. Great. So if things couldn't get worse, granted I know it was declined, but at the same time, it's just frustrating when your team doesn't execute the way that it's supposed to and you get those holding calls. I know there's nothing that I can do about them, but still. There's still some more passing here in this game. That's because we've reached the 2-minute mark, and the computer frantically wants to go ahead and score as quickly as possible, which is not always the best way to go. You don't want to necessarily score as quickly as you can in the 2-minute. Ooh, I caught it. Computer throws it my way, but that wasn't smart because I was short of the first down marker. But like I was saying here, when you're at the 2-minute mark, yeah, you want to, score here, but if you're in a position where you know you're going to score or you have a pretty good chance of being able to do it, this is the philosophy that I have when I'm playing the game. Like if I'm moving the ball really well, I'm not going to sit there and call a timeout or hurry up all the time. Turnover right there, though. Because if something like that happens, there's less time for the computer to get the ball back. But we got it back really quick. I'm surprised. We got less than a minute here now. maybe I'll get some more chances to be able to catch a ball, pick up some yards receiving. I don't know how much of an influence that really has on everything, but heck, if it helps even a little bit, why not? All right. Ooh, good stop right there by the defense. Now, we are really close to being able to score here. They got into that hole pretty quick and prevented me from getting anything on here, but a passing play, and this is a deep one. I'm just going to hang out right here. Computer sees that I'm open. Touchdown. Teddy Crocker on the reception right there. So a 14-7 lead here for us. Teddy Crocker helping out. He's playing a receiver as well as running the ball here. So that should end up being the last thing that we'll see. See, he's just chilling out. Last thing that we'll see here out of the first half. So here we are. We did kick at the beginning, which means we're receiving now. Ooh, I probably should have ran a little bit more downfield instead of kind of going at that angle right there. Now that I go back and take a look at it, I realize, not the best running that I've ever had here, but there we go. That's a little bit better here too. Had 3 guys coming at me here. Only 1 person in front of me to block. So I'm pretty fortunate I got that. All right. So people keep wondering why I run to the outside quite a bit. I don't choose the plays in Road to Glory. The computer does right now. Hey, another reception. Yeah, the computer chooses the plays for me, and I just have to go off of what they say. So pretty rarely am I ever going to get a chance to run to the outside and there's a hole open in the middle. Because you got to remember, on a running play, it's not completely about the halfback. I mean, you've got your offensive line that has to do different things depending on what type of play that you're running. A lot of times you'll have a guard come out of position and end up being a lead blocker for you, or your fullback or tight end will block for you. And, you know, if they're running to the outside, like let's say one of your offensive linemen are running to the outside to be one of your lead blockers, you don't want to necessarily run up the middle because then there's a hole wide open for the defense to be able to come through. And if you try to go through that, there's nobody there to stop them, so you're in trouble. Attempted option right there, but the defense got in between me and the quarterback here. I'm fortunate, though, he was able to pick up 6 and not get injured or anything like that. But he's trying to slow time down now. Oh, stop just shy of the first down marker. You got to give credit to the defender for stopping me right there. 4th and inches, though. We're going on it quite a bit on 4th down. I don't know why we wouldn't just kick a field goal right then, but we're able to convert, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. A little unorthodox, but that's okay, I guess. So we should be able to get a touchdown here pretty soon, but maybe a little bit longer than what I thought after I get hit for a loss. Man, offensive line needs to step up. All right, let's go with the reaction time feature. That works. I got into the end zone, so 21-7, and now we've got around 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Another time where I've been tackled behind the line of scrimmage here, and I end up losing 2. 2nd and 12 for Teddy Crocker here. Once again, the spin doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? I used to, or at least I felt like I was pretty good at the spin, but I guess I'm not. 3rd and 9. Ugh. Like triple coverage right there, basically. Oh, I almost caught that one. That would have been epic. That would have been the coolest catch I would have ever seen out of Teddy Crocker. Actually, anything out of NCAA that I played. 4th and 9. Help my team out. Obviously, it's man coverage here. And a flag on the play. It's probably going to be holding. That touchdown comes back. So it doesn't work out for us here. But, oh, huge hit. I got to give credit to the defense here. They've definitely done a lot better than the other teams that I've been playing thus far here. Not just with big hits, tackling me behind the line of scrimmage, and also getting past some of my blockers here too. But I'm not going to stop quite yet here. I want to make sure I get the win as we're in the 4th quarter here with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. I want to make sure here that we kind of put the last nail in the coffin, because 14 points, which is the lead that I have here right now, is something that can easily be overcome. It's something that I did against Eastern Michigan, and I know the computer can do it as well. Why? Because the computer can do anything. But it would just be me turning it over once, them getting a touchdown, onside kick, getting it and another quick touchdown. It's possible. Now, since I'm not in control of everything here, I can't slow down the clock. I mean, I'm trying to run the ball to make sure that the clock keeps going, and that probably wasn't the best call either on the computer here, but 4th and 6, and we're going for it again. Apparently, I have a field goal kicker that can't kick. I got to remember, though, I'm playing high school, so I take that back. I'm probably in the position here where it's not the best for us to try and kick a field goal because it's too long, but then again, it's too short for us to punt. So we're okay. 2nd and 9 here. We got about 1:15 left here in the game. Running to the outside. Ooh, I thought he was going to have that blocked. That's why I went and changed the directions right there, and he didn't pick it up. But I still get a pretty decent gain on here, and Teddy Crocker still continuing to show why he is among some of the elite halfbacks here in the game. Actually, elite player all around. I don't care what position it is. Teddy Crocker, one of the best right now. Not able to get the first down there either. Shoot. All right, it's okay. Got about a minute left here. Turnover, though, and the computer, they should be able to waste his time here. But I get it back pretty soon. I just let the clock run down. No reason having to watch this here. But we do win 21-7 here, so we do finish the regular season undefeated. The next game that we play against Bell Gardens, they are also undefeated. So that's going to be a tough game, I think. Anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching this Road to Glory mode with Teddy Crocker. It's awesome you guys dropped by. More, of course, to come here in a few days. Subscribe, you guys, if you haven't already. You guys know you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and all that good stuff. But again, thank you so much, you guys. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.